Hello all, hope you is goo. Welcome back to Westphalia for EU4. So while I've just saved up to, in case there's any crashes or anything, I've just noticed something. I am not even half of my force limit. So I think the plan will be to A, drill and chill, B, gain men. So I would quite like, because he's asking us to give them 8,000 soldiers. Right on cue. Funny, I was about to mention that I needed more manpower. Anyway, Russia haven't joined a war in about 17 million years. They can give me 25,000 manpower. Also, I got it. Well, there you go. I guessed Senwi last episode would get it. I was wrong. I got it. Hoorah. How nice. Anyway, let's seize land here. My rebel busters can go and just sort it out. And yeah, Age of Absolutism comes by in 10 years time. I'll activate my golden era at some point after that starts up. Looking good. So yeah, the plan will be to amass more manpower. Oh my god, Brigenz is the empire. Is the emperor. Brigenz is the emperor. Oh man. I love taking down all the people in the empire and just watch as like an OPM ends up being the leader. It's only Regensburg, Augsburg and Brigenz. So with that being said, a war where I fight Regensburg would be the one that would be the Empire Destroyer, because they would bring in... They wouldn't bring in Augsburg. Alright, I take that back. But don't you worry, I'll be fighting the rest of the German miners soon enough. For now, as I just mentioned, I need to grab... Because they were such a pain. Okay, fine. I'll join your silly war. Right? But get this, right? You're on your own. I'm going to get back to drilling, thank you. I'd also like... Okay, I need to wait for the provinces to finish coring. No worries. You won't forget I said anything. And of course I'll lose devotion. I lose devotion every time. And then as for my diplomats, I haven't actually adjusted any diplomats for like, what, 60 years or so? It's been spy network on France, spy network on Italy for just like the longest time. So Scandinavia has done court and country. Good for you. Court and country is one way to put it. Maybe drop the RY. But that's another matter. Let's see. It was about 1212 to make my army template. 1202 at the moment, because I've got lower inflation than I used to have. But also I've had slight regiment cost reduction since I last made some extra armies. That's good. So let's build more armies. I can't be at 320,000 out of a 400,000 out of a 700,000 force limit here. That needs to like top itself up, quite honestly, doesn't it? It's a bit in shambles to be that low under. Right, so this stack can gain a general and can drill. What I might even do is, while I'm in the process of making all these units, is I might slacken recruiting standards. I'm considering it. That will just allow me to make this extra stack quicker. Hold on. Yeah, they're drilling already. Good. So yeah, everybody that's currently rival to me will realise how many extra units I have, and then they will feel the pinch. Meanwhile, France is ready to be attacked in 2 years. I've just remembered I won't be able to drill and chill forever. I have 1706? Why did I think it was 1703? That's kind of awkward, actually. I thought there was a slight time difference. I must have been looking at the Portuguese truce. Silly me. So I got 5 years to make the excess manpower. It's fine by me. Probably start putting some stacks in, say... Well, I can make a template to go to live in Constantinople for the supply limit. For now. Then places such as Bruges and Ghent. So there'll be minimal attrition while I'm doing this. Let's see here. Sardinian Imperialist War. I gained a favour for doing absolutely nothing. You're welcome. I'm glad I was here. So 8k a month. They want me to get 75% manpower. Oh! I've just had a thought. It's not a great thought, but it's a thought nonetheless. State edicts. Okay, so. What am I doing? States. State edicts. Let's finish statefying the rest of my land though first. Then I'll put on state edicts everywhere. So I can't believe I've ignored this the entire campaign. I honestly forgot about the idea of putting on the state edicts for the manpower, but there you go. I've now increased enlistment in every single one of my states. It will add to my state maintenance, but we'll watch the manpower a month shoot through the roof. So that's kind of nice. Let's make another stack then. Under land units, let's go temple name Africa and go Kent. There we go. So yeah, I'll be up to force limit before you know it. Because still want ducats because they're needy. Oh my god, imagine being needy. Let's just grab this. Good stuff. And yeah, you can have your ducats. Psych. On your bike. The list is becoming a lot smaller now. A lot of these provinces, as you can see, are like under 10 paper mana to core. And at most a province takes 3 months worth of paper mana to core, so that's also a handy little note. Let's drill. Also, what's my... Have I got a... Yeah, I've got a manpower modifier advisor. That is correct. That is what I'd need. If I didn't have one, I was about to say I need to put one in, so that's perfect. So, why is the Files region upset? I think it's because of the unlawful territory more than it is that I forgot to do the thing. Let's also debase a couple times here. Bear with. And grab more counting houses. This will just offset the cost of the extra units going on. My trade also has finally hit triple digits. That's kind of nice. We take those. And who's attacking Italy now? Italy is attacking Genoa. And they got the Catalonia state. Look at that. Look at that. Italian Iberia. From the AI. It's kind of neat. So in state maintenance I'm paying 70 ducats. Right now I consider that worth it. To be fair. If I had infrastructure, of course, the cost would be a lot lower. Because you've got state maintenance minus 33%. And reduction in state governing cost. I could have taken infrastructure ideas earlier in the campaign. That could have been cool, but I've I've quite liked how I've got this set up, to be honest. I'm still not 100% dead set on the last two idea groups. I still think I'm going to put trade as one. I'm still thinking mainly trade and economic as the result, though. Castile is defender of the Catholic faith and will defend the Commonwealth. Castile, you suck. You're my ally, no? You are my ally. So why would you defend the Commonwealth over, like, just ignoring them for my sake? Defensive war, diplomatic reputation, Castilian opinion about Commonwealth, attitude towards enemy war exhaustion. Okay. I mean, I don't want to take on Commonwealth right now, but maybe, just maybe, I'll just ask you to reduce your opinion a little further. Then in the future they should keep a low enough opinion for me to just sort them out. So Italy are now a valid rival. They must have dropped off and then dropped back and then come back in. Even though GB got enlightenment before I did. Interesting. You know what? Good for you. I'm also not going to take thalassocracy this campaign. Thalassocracy is cool, but I don't really have the scope for it right now. Let's grab another 80k stack. What's also kind of neat is, like, it's been about a year since I said, oh no, I've got to make the extra armies, and yeah, pretty good. 2 years maybe. But this is coming along quite nicely. Gain Church and Leaker. How about you, Leaker? No, never mind. Innovativeness is nearly complete. I will grab a little more, actually. That sounds like a fine idea. And let's grab admin power with manpower modifier. Good job, Pulse Event. Also, is this the province I really wanted to put them in? Not Verden, it was meant to be Bremen. Oh well. They still get a general in drill and chill. We've got 4 years left before I fight France or Italy. Which does beg the question, do I want to expand up towards Russia? Where do I want my borders to actually end on this side? I might take the whole of the Baltic and the whole of Ruthenia. I mean, betraying Scandinavia if I go for the whole Baltic. But whole Ruthenia is definitely a good shout. We'll see. We'll see. Remember, I've got some good time for scope in this campaign right now. And yeah, I'm going to put you in Bremen for now, please. And yeah, let's grab any good stock exchanges. I mean, there's some stock exchanges. And General Banana Man. Oh, Banana Man, you rip in peace. Unlucky. Unfortunately, I have no control over how long they live for. Or minimal control, I should say. Or actually, you might have just retired. That's one way to look at it. So currently my attrition just for standing in provinces is 3k a month. So my monthly gain is still triple that of my losses, which is good. GB managed to rival me again because they just used up all their manpower to catch up. Alright, GB. Whatever you want, mate. I'd also love to get more soldiers out of Russia, but can only ask for manpower once every 5 years, and Russia is at war. Okay. Fine by me. I'll soon have enough to buy another army stack. Italy has rivaled me again. That's acceptable. And now, what did that just say? Dominate the Rhine. Okay, so Rhenish as an accepted culture has already happened because I've got the cultural union. And then Westphalia gets integrated Rhine until the end of the game for provincial trade power modifier. Kind of nice considering I'm mostly relying on provincial trade power here, to be honest. I've got 52 lightships in my main trading node, but other than that, it's provincial trade power, so I'll take it. That's pretty good. Let's see here. I want to grab... Let's grab the trade efficiency, honestly. Let's debase once more. I'd love another army stack. I think I may be coming to the end of how many I want for now. I think I'd like to start putting more money again into counting houses and training fields and the like, so I think I'll call it here at, well, it's going to be what? 640 units. I mean, we're still over 500,000. It's not bad. Let's put a general on you. That general is awful. Yikes, that general is just super bad at this time in the game with the ideas I have and the army tradition that I no doubt have. Yeah. That's a bad general. But it's better than none generals with left beef. So my next war, in Italy, guarantee almost everyone that remains in the HRE. We're not guaranteeing Austria. I could make this war happen. Take off the rest of the Austria-Hungarian provinces. Does that take precedence over the Commonwealth? I would say it does, to be honest. But let's just give it a moment here. So Italy's allied with Georgia. And while they're currently at a tech deficit, they won't be for long, so don't worry about that. I'm not actually really looking at that part. That doesn't matter. France gained Aragon. And based Mazab. Oh no, I can't fight France anymore. They've allied Mazab. It's all over. It's all ogre. Not a workshop. Get out of here. Give me the real stuff. So I'm up to nearly 750 income. See, I've hurtled up my total income from 600 to 750 in like the last 5 years. All because I gained admin 24. Wild stuff. And of course I'm not done with that yet. As for the government reform, what's next? Exploitation. Whatever. Cultural safe haven. Manpower. Oh, manpower in the correct culture group goes up by 10%. There's same and then there's accepted. Maybe it's 20 for the same culture group and then 10 for... Oh no, actually I think it's just 10% for everything. Actually, that would sound more likely. So I can either gain the extra gov cap or the extra manpower. I'm torn. They're both very good in that example. So You have a truce with Italy until 1712. So I could imperialism against Italy for what though? What, northern Italy? And like the rest of this? I could start taking down and around, maybe. I don't see anything too bad in that. Also, yeah, I'm not actually climbing in score right now because I'm 17th in dip. As a result of... You know what, I will go trade for the next idea group. I'll start gaining some dip points via... some score in the dip category via the points soon enough. I'll have extra merchants, which is also extra dip points. And just maybe I build some boats. I did say that I'm kind of tempted to maybe go over to GB and take their provinces. I'll think about it. Let's for now go, I don't know, something like that. And then I'll turn it into a full proper fully fledged stack later. And what would be nice is a flagship. The flagship Derpicus Maximus Decimus Meridius. It's a light ship, of course. Why would it not be? And then I just hit the randomize the flagship name. Me stoop. Like stupid. Trade plan for shipping fleet. Fleet movement speed and let's just go monthly chance of admiral skill. Go forth, me stoop. And that will go into the Lubeck node. Wonderful stuff. I'm still earning over 100 ducats a month, so the drop as a result of building more armies is not too bad. And of course I'll be building this back up with more counting houses and the like. Scandinavia have internal conflicts, unlucky. Commonwealth, Aragon, Augsburg. We've got a lot of allies, but they're under 100% quite easily. Oh, they're 104%. You know what? I take it back. But yes, I have... Oh, we're not even in the Age of Revolutions yet. I was about to say something about the age bonuses. Don't worry. Wait for 1710 and see how close I am. There's a couple 3-star generals floating around. That should be the case for the rest of the campaign, so that's okay. Is there any good cathedrals? I wouldn't call them good. I mean, there's some okay there. If they're above 0.3, it's not too bad. But the thing is, I'll always want to upgrade provinces via dev, which is why sometimes looking at the tax provinces isn't quite as useful as looking at the production in the provinces. Sometimes I'll increase base taxes, but not often. There has to be specific examples for it. Like for instance in Old Tenian, I'd want to upgrade mill or admin so I could get the dip up. Same with Bruges. Berger, sorry, not Bruges. Actually, that's a good point. I need to check with my admin about coring the rest of this up. Just remembered. It's a slow crawl, but we'll get there. As for my peace times, it's January 1706 for France and September for Italy. Thinking about it, I think I want to do France, then Austria-Hungary, then Italy for order of war, if I'm honest. That's what I'm currently considering. Once all these are built up, I can just put them together. Or maybe I just start putting them together now so when the rest finish, they can join in. Genius maneuver. So this won't go into the English. This will actually go into the Baltic. Actually. Once the other four build, I'll put them together. Like so. And I need to stop drilling about 2 months ago. So I'll have 2 months of morale tick here. So this will go protect trade, Baltic, go to port. Then that should join in. My spy network has finally been hit via France. So I'll be losing a bit of siege ability for this upcoming war. That's a shame. But not completely catastrophic. Hey France, what you doing when like 400,000 plus angry Germans come at you? I mean, it's 2, 4, 6, 7. I mean, it's like over 500,000 actually, but you know, details, schmeetails. Also, look at that, my force limit's gone up to 850. When I looked at it before, it was 740 almost on the nose. So that's gone up by a further 100 somehow. Insane. Anyway, Castile, Scandinavia will help me with an imperialism war. Pop. Let's just set this up. Then we'll send a couple stacks as like reserve dudes just for reinforcement purposes. And then that's going to be the end of this episode. So next time I'll just be whacking my way through France and then maybe AH will follow. So thank you for watching and I'll catch you again soon.